Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Again. Всем привет, welcome back to this channel, and if you're new here, my name is Elvin, nice to meet you, and on this channel I explore or document my journey into the world of filmmaking. Usually I look much prettier than right now. It's been quite a very hectic and busy times for me lately, which is why I've kind of dropped out of the YouTube scene. And I assure you, this is not something intentional. I just really had too many things on my plate and not enough time. And all of this since my last video. By the way, if you haven't seen it, I'll link it, I never know where it is. It's either here or there. Whatever, you'll find it there. This is my last video that I posted on this channel, and it's quite important for me personally because it commemorates an important moment in my life. So just over a year since I decided to seriously pursue filmmaking and started this channel, worked for free just to get some skill, I finally got my first paid job. And that's when I quickly realized that having two jobs, YouTube, and also a deadline to submit video and photo work for a client is just a little bit too much for me. So I naturally dropped YouTube. And even when I finished it, which was just early October, I still struggled to this date to make a video. In fact, I'm actually recording this video just out of desperation because I really need to make a video. And the reason why I didn't do this is because I started to question my next moves. Basically, I started wondering if my year was so successful, given that I did not really know where to start or where I was just moving even, what would happen or where will I be in 1 year from now if this time I sit down, I do my research, I decide on a goal and create an action plan to achieve it. And this plan is basically the big announcement, or more of a promise to myself to make sure I'm accountable and put in the work to achieve it, which is what I call Operation Creative Film Style. The plan is to work towards developing my own personal style and also developing more narrative-driven videos rather than just me talking in front of a camera. And the way this came about was my desire to better understand myself and my preferences, since style is basically an individual preference. So what kind of movies I like, who directed them, why do I like them, what are the specific elements of the movie that catch my interest, and so on and so forth. So I sat down, made myself comfortable, identified key areas that make up a film and started brainstorming. Filling in every single category was surprisingly easy, and I even went as far as creating my own mood boards. And I discovered very interesting things about myself. Naturally, I am drawn towards suspense, mystery. I'm a very big fan of horror movies, also sci-fi, cyberpunk themes, as well as medieval things. And all of them have one thing definitely in common, and that's gloomy, moody atmospheres, as well as just mysterious in general. And story-wise, I do enjoy movies that challenge societal norms, as well as different cheeky plot twists and surprise endings, no matter what genres they are. To give you an example, my absolute favorite TV series is Black Mirror. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Go check it out. It is futuristic and also has a very important message behind every single episode. It challenges the benefits or negative aspects of our future and the technologies that we are developing. And the scariest part of it all is the fact that we are not that far away from creating some of the things that are mentioned in those videos. So absolute incredible piece of artwork. Now, out of curiosity, I decided to go back and to rewatch all my major works that I did throughout the last year. My edit of the Lexus ad, the Monster ad, the Henrik's ad, and all of them do share a bit of mysteriousness and suspense. This is something that I have been doing unknowingly. Naturally, I do not like to show or reveal something immediately. And with this insight, I started researching and wrote down every single item I thought I need to do in order to develop a style surrounding my preferences. And this spans across everything from creating a compelling story, scripting it, creating visuals and storyboards, filming it, sound design, editing, and much more. Even hobbies such as FPV drones, which I'm really into it, and I think it can be a very interesting in developing my own new style. The only thing remaining was to decide where I'm going to get my knowledge from. For instance, I picked a couple of YouTube channels from which I'm gonna learn from, as well as finally bought some courses. An example of this is a website called Masterclass, and I already picked a couple of different courses that I can't wait to start. So with that done, sprinkle a little bit of time management, and there you go, got yourself an action plan. So the goal is to develop a strong foundation of my own style by the end of 2022 and start putting it into practice. Now notice I say foundation because this is definitely something that will take me a couple of years to achieve. But like my previous year, it is very important to start planting the seeds as early and as best as possible. So buckle up, because I'm definitely taking you guys with me. I intend to keep posting videos on this channel sharing all the information that I learned, even though having 2 jobs, YouTube and also studying is going to be a very difficult feat. I mean, it took me 2 months nearly to make this one video. So yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I'm super excited. And on this note, thank you for watching and I see you soon. Пока!